coaching center ଅଛି ପୁଣି please come.
You have studied at University of Petroleum and Energy Studies. Where is it?
So it's in Dehradun, Uttarakhand.
Within Dehradun?
Yes, sir.
You are in a coaching center.
Sir, I was given a program for 4 months, so I just was there for a short period of time.
Oh, only short period of
Yes,
time. So you also need an interview from us. Huh?
Sir, we always need an interview because there's always scope for improvement.
All right, all right. So it is geography and your subject is geography,
Yes,
optional subject.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
You want to be an administrator or something else?
Yes.
Administrator.
Yes, sir.
What is your vision about administration?
Sir,
Why do you want to be an administrator?
sir,
Your parent subject is different.
yes, sir.
Your optional subject is different.
Yes, sir.
And you want to be an administrator. So we find some incoherence. That's why I'm asking, why do you want to be an administrator?
Sir, if I could talk about my parent subject, it was just for a period of 4 years. If I'm talking about administration, with respect to the optional that I have, that is geography, it was always one of my favorite subjects. I used to score a lot of marks during school days. So in a way, it's been permanent, and there is no incongruence or incoherence.
No incoherence. All right. Why do you want to be an administrator?
Sir, to start with, we always, it's always been a dream of mine since childhood days to be of help to people. Now that's something that's been there as a permanent, target of mine.
Help in the way of, in the matter of?
Sir, if there are some welfareist measures that are being taken by the government, so being the main architect in terms of ensuring that these welfare schemes are reaching the people and ensuring it's timely timely avail that's been provided to people.
So tell us 5 welfare measures so far as women are concerned.
Yes. So with respect to the government of Odisha or
Government of Odisha or youth?
Sir, with respect to youth, we undertook. Sir, there's been. So I'm unable to recall right now.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
What is Jan Dhan Yojana?
Sir, Jan Dhan is.
What is its main purpose?
Sir, its main purpose is financial inclusion.
Financial inclusion.
Yes, sir.
So what is it? In what way it is going to help
Sir,
people?
Irrespective of the economic background of people, it provides a basic fundamental account balance to people through so that they'll be they could be covered for basic requirements for their daily lives. So that amount is there in their bank accounts, and based on that they can use it for other purposes, for short investments or their regular day-to-day needs.
Prime Minister Modi has given a clarion call regarding Made in India.
Yes, sir.
So after his call, what is its impact in technology, in the sphere of technology?
Sir, in the sphere of technology...
These are all general questions.
Yes, sir.
I am not getting this specific. It's just general question. Whatever coming to me, just say.
Sir, with respect to, if I talk about with respect to EV policy, electric vehicles, the custom duties were brought down so that the original equipment manufacturers who are exporting to India, for them it became easier. Moreover, the raw materials that are being used for the manufacturing of EV, the basic requirements that we have on them, the custom duties have been brought down, and the focus has been to promote India's own startups to sort of come together for manufacturing of EVs at lesser costs. So this is again centered on Make in India. Apart from that, I could talk about the pharmaceutical industry, wherein India has always been at the forefront of manufacturing medicines at cheaper rates compared to other countries, and for that the active pharmaceutical ingredient, the main ingredient that's used in medicines, usually they are imported, and the other materials that are used in medicines, they are already there in India itself. So the focus against under Make in India is also that for cheaper manufacturing of oral medicines, and in order to support that, we also have production linked incentives, PLI, that's focuses on medications, pharmaceuticals, a lot of other industries, So effectively, to sum it up, our PM's vision for Make in India has not just been around Make in India, but it's about Make in India for the world, manufacturing in India, and also assembling in India when it comes to, for example, the smartphones.
There are some outstanding startups
Yes, sir.
in India, but as for the recent writings by journalists or economists,
Yes, sir.
they say that many startups are failing and a low amount of the startups that is increasing day by day.
Yes.
So, is it true? What is your view as an engineer, as a technocrat?
Sir, initially there was a scheme that was brought about through angel taxation. Through angel investments, wherein the startups were provided their basic seed capital for initiating their research and stuff like that. A number of them failed, but a number of them have really succeeded. For example, in the
Success rate is low.
yes, it is low, sir. But then, if I could actually bring it from this point of view, a number of venture capitalists who have invested into startups, a number of them have actually succeeded. For example, in case of
Don't get hasty.
sorry, sir.
Don't get hasty. You have knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Don't get hasty so that you will go astray.
Don't be haste.
Yes.
Don't be hasty.
Yes.
Carry on.
Sir, in case of food processing, a number of startups have come up which are promoting. Example, there was Operation Green, which was undertaken in 2018, and for that, the supply chain development was the main focus. To sort of bring together the initial production along with the processing of food, the food materials. Mainly, it was about tomato, onion, and potato. Gradually, it was increased to it was covering other areas as well. And the food processing in these areas was around refrigeration, around transportation. So a number of startups have come up which are really doing well when it comes to refrigeration, transportation in food production.
Your expert area is a technical area, isn't it?
Sir,
I mean,
if
drilling technology,
Now,
reservoir
he
engineering,
wants to say something. Just
gas to liquid technology.
yes, sir, they were the main subjects as the question has asked there in the engineering. So I have.
What is the main
amount of
subject?
knowledge.
These are your expert areas, domain areas.
So I won't say main
subjects.
expert areas, but yeah, I have
parent
listened.
subject.
Yes, sir.
Parent
So,
subject.
I can understand pretty well that you are too much relevant for Adani or Ambani like that.
Yes, sir. Sir, I had undertaken it.
Just explain your relevance to us.
Sir, I won't say I was very relevant to Adani because our focus was mainly the upstream sector about drilling and exploration, oil and gas. Adani mainly works in marketing and the downstream sector. Although I had undertaken my internship for a short period of time at Adani Gas, which was about city gas distribution in Delhi. Yes.
Your drilling technology knowledge,
Yes.
will it help us in our mining department?
Sir, with respect to mining of,
That is seed drilling.
yes. Sir, the drilling technology mainly, if I could talk about, there is actually a common, connect between general exploration for mining of minerals and oil and gas, and that is with respect to, there's one common connect, and that is about coring, where we drill into the earth's surface or in the sea floor, and we bring about small pieces of the rock material so as to study whether it is capable of storing oil and gas. And the same we undertake for minerals also. Apart from that, there is mostly no connect with respect to mining of minerals and oil and gas.
Okay. Can I ask a small question of my curiosity, out
Yes.
of curiosity?
Yes.
Because you are too much, conversant in this technical field, and you have come for a job.
Yes.
Instead of asking for a job, can you not prepare yourself for creating job? In the skill development department, you will be having seed capital, and you can create so many persons for employment, and you can provide so many persons to all these companies.
So I believe for that, joining these services is the best possible option for me, right?
at present.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell us your agenda or your action plan.
With respect
How
to
are you going? Yeah. Suppose
Yes, sir.
you are recruited,
Yes, sir.
and I'll just give you a hint.
Okay.
A person from diploma background,
Yes.
okay, he also qualified in the IAS,
Yes.
and right now he is in Odisha.
Yes.
He has submitted a paper to Government of Odisha. Okay.
Yes.
So suppose you are recruited. How are you going to help Government of Odisha in creating the job
Sir,
out of your previous experience?
and with respect to petroleum engineering.
Yes, of
Right.
course.
Sir, if the person, I'll first of all study the kind of material, the paper that he has submitted, and if there is potential scope for the extraction of oil and gas through certain locations that are there along, for example, along our Mahanadi Delta or some other locations where there is, there are already chances of, getting oil, extracting oil and gas. So I'll support that paper, and I'll bring in the technical expertise in terms of, for example, I have the idea that with respect to the technology we already know about locations wherein there is presence of oil and gas, but we are unable to extract it because of the excessive investments that are required. So I'll devise ways so that the investment is broken over by the amount of oil and gas that we are extracting eventually.
Okay. Another last question.
Yes.
There is talk that there is a Chanda, Dhanda and a Ganda connection in electoral bond. Do you agree to that?
Chanda, Dhanda and
Ganda.
Ganda. Sir, they are, I believe, the talks of opposition. I don't think I'll.
Oh.
Yes.
What is the truth in that? Or just is a gimmick, political gimmick only?
Sir, I haven't, delved deeply into how the electoral bonds basically operate. I just know the basic
No
features
idea.
that they have.
Okay, okay.
And I believe, yes, they are always potent to be misused. But they are, I
But
believe,
this connection you cannot, explain.
established right now. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
good.
You are a petroleum engineer.
Yes, sir.
But what did you study? What did you teach in the coaching center? What subject you
Sir,
taught?
it was economics and world history.
Economics and world history.
Yes, yes.
And you have opted for geography. You are a multi-various personality.
Sir, it was available as a
Had I
short.
known that, I would have asked about that.
But the name is EduGyan. What is that?
Sir, it is a startup. It is a financial
Coaching
education.
institute.
Sorry,
Education.
education startup.
Educational.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Achha, can you tell which is the largest area wise, which is the largest state in the state in the country and the smallest state in our country?
So largest state area wise is Rajasthan. In terms
Smallest?
of area. Smallest is Goa.
Smallest is Goa.
Yes, sir.
Union territory is smallest.
So smallest union territory is the combination of, I believe, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and
No, not combination. You tell. Dadra and Nagar Haveli cannot
one
be
unit.
the lesser than.
the smallest. Sorry, I'm afraid I just mistook. The smallest union territory is the union territory of Delhi.
Union Delhi,
Yes, sir.
not Lakshadweep. You
Yes,
have
yes, sir.
opted geography. You should be sure.
Yes, sir. It is Lakshadweep. Yes.
You please go and verify.
I'm sure, sir. I was just unable to.
All right, all right.
Achha, another thing I'll say. There are two islands located near Andaman and Nicobar. One is Havelock and one is another is Nil.
Yes.
They have been renamed recently.
Yes.
Can you tell the name?
So they have been renamed as Shahid Swaraj and Netaji respectively.
Saeed
There are three islands.
Which is Saeed?
So Shahid is Ross Island, I believe.
Saeed is Havelock.
Havelock. Then, sir, Neil Island is Swaraj, I believe, and then Ross, Neil, and Havelock. Ross Island is Netaji, I think. There were three. They were renamed in 2019, early 2019.
Right.
Yes.
Achha, another thing in your hobby, you are right. You are fond of writing
Motivational quotes.
motivational quotes.
Yes.
What is the recent motivational quote you have written? Tell.
Sir, recently I wrote, there was this short quote by Walt Whitman,
You please tell.
which read that, be curious, not judgmental.
It is you have you have coined it.
By inspiration from that, what I wrote was that we should, our initiative is to be more tolerant and less judgmental, apart from being just curious, because tolerance is something that is lacking in the present context.
How many quotes you have coined?
So I think around 10-12 quotes.
ठीक है.
Very good, very good.